What is going on, everybody? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe, and we have yet another miraculous video for you. This time talking about the greater overall universe of Miraculous, also what is known as the Quantic Universe. Now, we kind of touched upon the greater universe of Miraculous in a previous video called the Justice League of Miraculouses. If you want to check that out, you can click that at the end of the video, and it kind of talks about the other Miraculous holders joining together around the world to fight a greater evil, and this is somewhat related to that, but there's actually a greater universe besides just Miraculous holders that was actually confirmed by Thomas Ostruck himself, who is the creator of Miraculous Ladybug. So what is the Quantic Universe? Why is it called that? It seems like Miraculous is the only thing in this universe, most likely. Well, the Quantic Universe actually is based off of the Quantic Kids. If you didn't know, the original concept for the Miraculous show was based around the Quantic Kids, which was a superhero team that Ladybug and Cat Noir were a part of, and it was an unused concept, and they might still be in this universe. They just haven't showed up yet, but it is filled with Melody, Kid Mime, Gavroche, I don't know, something French, Mercury, and Sparrow. And these people made up the Quantic Kids, obviously also with Marinette, and actually not Adrian, it was actually Felix instead of Adrian. Also, if you didn't know, Felix was the original Cat Noir and not Adrian, and he ended up getting scrapped and he will not be returning. That was also confirmed by Thomas Ostruck. But there's actually a greater universe here besides just Miraculous holders. There are other types of heroes and stuff. So according to Thomas Ostruck, this is a quote from him: "The Quantic Universe is the extended universe in which live Ladybug and Cat Noir. Ladybug is to Quantic Universe what Spider-Man is to the Marvelverse or Batman to the DC-verse. Quantic Universe is filled of superheroes in all countries, alien races, magic. Ladybug is just a tiny part of it. Hopefully, if the series is successful, we'll be able to explore it." So as of right now, we only know that Miraculous wielders are the only type of superheroes. However, the way that he worded this kind of seems to imply that there are other types of heroes besides just Miraculous holders, which could be pretty interesting. And Thomas himself actually has confirmed that there are other abilities that are unrelated to Miraculouses in this universe. So that'd be really cool to explore. One thing I'm curious as to how none of this has kind of reached out into the general public, considering Miraculouses have been around for thousands and thousands of years. And there is, social media and stuff like that. We know Alia has a blog about Ladybug specifically. It begs the question, are other people in Paris, are they aware of the other superheroes around the world? Is Marinette, is Adrian? Because I find it harder to believe that these other heroes would never show up on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or anything like that, or whatever their universe equivalent to that would be. So I'm very curious if they're aware of this. Obviously, the alien races and magic thing, that's very interesting. Actually, we already know Miraculouses are magic, but this kind of leads to imply yet again that there is magic outside of just Miraculouses. The alien races thing is very interesting. I'm curious if we're ever going to see that within the Miraculous show itself. So just a few more tidbits about this universe. At San Diego Comic-Con International 2016, it was revealed that the universe will be expanded as a comic book universe as well, which I'm assuming will be in the same canon, and will feature other Miraculous holders and other types of heroes in the world. So again, kind of alluding to other types of heroes that are not Miraculous holders. And as stated in the Justice League of Miraculouses, that we do know that Marinette will be going to China pretty soon in a special where she will meet a new hero. We will be learning about past Miraculous from ancient Egypt, China, Japan, stuff like that. And there's actually going to be a Miraculous Tales of Cat Noir comic book series, which will basically focus on Cat Noir going to the United States and meeting other Zag heroes. So this means that the Zag heroes are actually probably part of the Miraculous canon, which is known as the Quantic Universe. If you don't know what Zag heroes are, it's basically other superhero properties Zagtoon produced. So this means that Zag's other properties are also part of the same universe. And we also do know that real people from the real world history are in this universe, but they actually have different backgrounds as Miraculous. So we know Joan of Arc was Ladybug, Tomo Gozen was an ancient samurai warrior, was also a Miraculous holder. We don't know what kind. She seems to be some type of bird. Heracles was also a Miraculous holder. Again, we don't know what kind. And Cernunnos, who is the Celtic god of fertility, was also a Miraculous holder, probably some type of deer Miraculous we have never seen. So I'm curious if we're going to be exploring them in the Tales of Miraculous series. And Thomas Ostruck also stated that if he is not able to explore the Miraculous universe, aka the Quantic universe, he has another universe that he's creating. So this is pretty crazy. It looks like Thomas Ostrog is putting a lot of effort into the Quantic universe, and I'm really excited to see what new stories and world building that we can see from this. And I wonder what other universe he's creating, because it seems like he has a really fleshed out big universe just for this one. So it's interesting to see that he has another one that he's also working with, just in case Ladybug isn't as successful as they want it to be. I think it will be. It seems to be pretty popular, seems to be blowing up a lot. And also he confirmed that season 2 will be more plot heavy. It will be a more cohesive linear storyline as opposed to season 1, which was very, very episodic. So there's going to be one linear storyline for season 2 that he confirmed. It's going to be a lot more plot heavy. So hopefully this will get a lot more people into the series. And it seems like this is sort of a trend with recent cartoons, because like Steven Universe really blew up after Jailbreak, which was the end of season 1. That was the season 1 finale. Star vs. the Forces of Evil really blew up in season 2 when they started diving more into the characters and the world and the story. So it might be a similar situation with Miraculous, because there is a lot of interesting world building, and they clearly have a great idea, a lot of great concepts here. So I think they can really let that shine in season 2, especially if they're going to focus more on plot. And I think that will drive a lot more adults in as well. Not to say that there's not already adults, but you know, it's a little more limited than Steven Universe and Star right now. So I think this will really reel people in. A lot of exciting stuff. I'm really excited. Hopefully Miraculous is successful and we get to see more of this universe. Hopefully we get some awesome crossovers. This leads me to question if the live action movie is going to be kind of set in a new cinematic universe, because we know a lot of people have been trying to kind of get that Marvel cinematic universe feel, but no one's been able to really capture it the way they have. So I would like to see if Zag of all people would be able to pull it off, because that'd be really random and out of left field, because you have all these huge networks and companies trying to kind of capitalize on the Marvel brand, if you will, and no one's really been able to nail it yet. So it'd be really cool to see if they can nail that the same way Marvel has. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this greater Quantic universe? What types of characters and heroes would you like to see? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more Miraculous videos and all things animation. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've been Michael Williams, you've been watching Cartoon Universe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.